So you say that interaction is something that's really keeping you busy right now?
Yeah, because it's a word that is is used a lot, especially by media artists and things that we are doing, and also yeah, it's a word that I kind of hate.
Oh yeah?
Because I think all art is in a sense interactive,
Mm-hmm.
because it changes the viewer or the perceiver, and I often have the feeling that this word interactive art or yeah is applied to in works that yeah, they don't say so much, or they're only like the fact that it's interactive makes it very fancy or something.
Okay.
And and there's a really nice book that I read recently by Arjen Mulder. It's called From Image to Interaction, and he describes yeah the ideas from what interaction is uh, from contemporary art after the World War, after the 50s, from paintings, from Mondrian, Paul Klee, towards art how it is now, and that's really interesting.
Cool.
And yeah, he said also that interactive art, um, that the viewer uh, changes the work, or the viewer is the only who can change the work. Uh, so without the viewer, it cannot be really anything.
And that's how you make work in that way as well?
Yeah, because a lot in my work, the viewer has to make his own connections. But in my work, it's not yet that the work changes because of the viewer. It maybe the work changes towards the viewer, but not visually. Not you cannot see that the work is changing.
Wait, can you explain that?
Um,
That the work is not changing externally at all, but for the person
uh-huh.
who's seeing it, it's
Yes.
changing? Okay.
Yes.
So it's like a person walks into a room and they're faced with an artwork.
Mhm.
And they see it, and at first it's for them one thing, and then as time passes and they sort of
Yeah, they make
watch this
their
work.
own connection, and they make their own interpretation from the work. And I think in a sense it is like that with all artwork.
But so are you of the idea that all artworks are interactive?
In a sense, yes, but on the other hand, not, because uh, I think it becomes really interactive if the work changes, uh, if the viewer does something as well.
So
And if it has meaning, then it's, I think then it's for me interactive. And I just don't really like the fact that the, if you do this, then you see something moving there.
oh
That's just really cheesy.
yeah.
And I haven't seen many interactive pieces that really made such an impact on me. They really changed me as a viewer.
But you do like to make that kind of work, right? I mean,
No, I've never made that kind of work yet.
well, not that specific kind of work, but you do keep yourself busy with interactivity. as in that term, regardless of all the stupid
Yeah,
clapping.
I'm just questioning myself. What is it, and what can it be, and how can I apply it in my work?
And for example, the piece that you just last made, repetition at my distance. How can you describe how that's an interactive piece? In your own words, like how the way that you see it.
Yeah, for me it's that the work should connect with the one who is perceiving it. That's actually how I see it.
But how did you make sure that that was gonna happen with your work?
I think those moments when I watch objectively to my work, and if I can personally enjoy it for hours, then it usually works.
Yeah.
And if it's in between, then there's something not really. Then I have to tweak something more.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, if I can be fascinated about it, yeah, more objectively.
Okay.
That I become the viewer of my own piece.
Yeah, that's actually really interesting. So by in the
because,
making.
I think if I'm not fascinated by it, then no one else could be.
Yeah. So you have your own criteria for. Well, yeah, maybe not criteria, but like if it keeps you interested, then you sort of trust that to be a good marker for keeping other people interested. And that way of keeping a person engaged with your artwork, that's interactivity for you? That's what that means?
Yeah, for me, interactivity is about engaging with your audience.
Okay.
And yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.